Hi all, lovely to be with you. I've just come in, so let's see. Next stream will be on Thursday, which will be the 22nd of August at 3:30 p.m. UK time. So hi to Patricia. I'm sorry I don't know the age of Tyrone Power's daughter. Hi to Julia, hi to Oksana, hi to Sonthor. Hi to Human and hello to Roland as well. Let's see if there's anyone else. Okay, so yes, Human is going to have to. I'm probably going to have to say Humanes. I'm going to have to be careful because there were two of you the other day. So great to see you all. Hi Rainyard, lovely to have you. Okay, this article we were doing about fermented foods. Hello Nad, lovely to see you Nariman. So yeah, this was about fermented foods and the bacteria, and they're good for our insides. So he then fed half of them kombucha and found that the symptoms improved, enhanced, mended, restored, possibly via changes in the microbiome compared to the mice who didn't eat kombucha. So, the symptoms. Okay, this was an experiment with mice, and he fed half of them with kombucha and the other half without, and he wanted to see if there were any differences. So we've got the symptoms improved for Oksana, Nad, Julia and Roland. And Pooja, good afternoon. And improved for Patricia and Human. Sergey, lovely to see you. Okay, let's see. If the system's enhanced, the symptoms got worse, they got more serious. Improved for Renyard. Improved for Guillaume. Welcome Guillaume. Lovely to have you. To mend. If you drop something and break it, then that's when you mend it. Hi to Sergey, improved. Lovely to see you. And hi to Manisco. To restore. To restore is to put something back in condition. No, the symptoms improved very definitely. And let's try the next one. Okay. And what about fermented foods and the risk of obesity? Gomez has found in his research that fermented foods can produce metabolites known to help nurse, deal, heal, attend, treat obesity. Okay, this one's good. So, Gomez has found in his research that fermented foods can produce metabolites known to help nurse obesity, deal obesity, heal obesity, attend obesity, treat obesity. Ooh, this one's interesting. We've got treat from Oksana, treat from Nad, treat from Sergey, deal from Pooja, treat from Renyard, treat from Human. Soraya goes for deal, Patricia goes for treat, Apogosian goes for heal. Welcome Apogosian. Thonthol goes for heal. Help to treat, says Renyard, or zero infinitive. Yes. Deal goes with. Yeah, so Sergey, deal goes with. It goes with. Treat, says Guillaume. Deal with. Could we use tackle? Tackle would help to tackle obesity. A tackle would work very nicely. To treat, says Julia. To deal, and this looks like to me a Japanese student we have here. To deal. So let's see. To nurse, no. A nurse maybe is somebody who looks after you when you're ill, but no. To deal with obesity. Deal with obesity. Heal. You don't heal obesity. You heal a wound. You heal a cut. To manage obesity, as Roland says, or as Maniska says, to treat. To attend. Hi Nina. Nina's going for treat as well. To attend. But the person in the supermarket can attend you. No. To treat. To treat. You treat a condition. Obesity is a condition, whereas you heal a disease. So, what is it? No, it's not, is it? What is it? To attend to. To attend to. To tend. To treat obesity. Okay, so yeah, you heal a wound. You deal with something. You attend somebody who needs helping, and a nurse looks after people. So no. Okay. Amharic from Ethiopia. Welcome. Welcome from Ethiopia. Thank you, Renyard. To deal. Okay, so let's see. To decrease, yes, Guillaume. So, to deal. To deal without with. To deal. You see, I think deal without with. You deal the cards. You deal, or you deal, but you deal in. You can use it without with, but not with that meaning. Okay, so we've got behind for Sergei, Human, and Nad. I'd really love to know how to say your name, my dear Ethiopian friend. Julia goes for behind. Nina goes for behind. Pooja goes for behind. Oksana for behind. Roland for behind. Manisko for behind. Sontsov for behind. Renyard for behind. Patricia for behind. Guillaume for behind. Okay, so I'm going to have to call you Afterwork. Flashatian Afterwork. I'm going to call you Afterwork. It's great to have you. So GG goes for behind. What mechanisms account for this effect? Good, Oksana. Behind for El Billy. Lovely to have you, El Billy. Behind for Lionheart. Lovely to see you as well. So while this has been more widely studied, it's not clear yet what mechanisms are behind, account for this effect, are the basis for. So behind are the basis for this effect. Behind, yes, Luis, lovely to see you, Luis. Okay, behind this effect. However, whoops, this is too long. I had such a long drawn horrible dream and my day is shattered. I'm sorry, Patricia. Can we say Shakespeare has written many plays? Because present perfect can be used for a past fact. You could, Although I think it's probably better, Soraya, to say Shakespeare wrote many plays. But let's see. You could use it as a past fact with relevance in the present. So Shakespeare's written many plays, so there is a very wide number to choose from. It would work, but you're probably better with a past simple, Soraya. So Sergei goes for regulate, Human for regulate, Oksana for regulate, Roland for regulate our appetite, Pooja for regulate, Billy for regulate, Julia for regulate, Patricia for regulate, Manisco for regulate, Luis for regulate. Afterwork goes for regulate as well. To organise doesn't work. Let's see. To organise maybe you organise your diet, but organise you're saying what's going to happen, and your appetite is something more spontaneous. Afterwork says metabolism is all about regulation. Good Afterwork, yes. Thunthor goes for regulate, Renyard goes for regulate, Lionheart for regulate. Thank you, Dan Bad, lovely to have you. Organise an event to regulate our appetite, says Nina and Guillaume. Okay, so yes, to help direct our appetite. You don't direct it, to conduct, to regulate our appetites. Organise is more something that is sought out. Regulate here in this case has power over. And here we come again. Okay. Good. These are meant to be like exam questions, Gigi. Subdue. Okay, subdue is keep it under control. So let's see. Concluded for Nina, concluded for Human, concluded for Sergei, concluded for Oksana, concluded for Pooja, concluded for Renyard. Billy goes for concluded, so does Soraya, Sergei, Warrior as well. Welcome, Warrior, nice to have you. Concluded for Lionheart, concluded for Thunthor, concluded for Naliman. Colostrum. I don't think I made a video for colostrum. It could easily be an option on the quiz. Concluded for Julia, concluded for Roland, Manisco, and for Patricia. But colostrum is very good for babies. It's the most important thing. So there may be several different mechanisms behind the relationship between fermented food consumption and obesity risk. Researchers concluded in a review. They didn't resolve. You resolve a problem. You judge a competition. You held. No, it's concluded. It's very definitely concluded in a 2023 review. But while studies so far look opportune, promising, apt, pleasant, they say there is a long way to go to understanding this. Yes, that's it. Particularly right at the beginning, where the mother first gives milk to the baby when the baby's very small. So Human goes for promising, so does Nina, Sergei and Roland. Oksana goes for promising, and so does Warrior and Julia. Hi Susanta, lovely to see you. Looks promising for Susanta. Soraya goes for promising, Gigi for promising, Patricia, Lionheart and Pooja for promising. Billy for promising. promising for Renyard and Thonthol as well. This is very good. If something looks promising, we think that it's going to be successful. It's going in the right way. If something is opportune, it's the right happening at the right time. This is an opportune moment. Promising for Luis Vázquez as well. So apt, if something is apt, it doesn't, well, if something looks apt is talking about appropriate. Looks auspicious, I like auspicious, it's a good word, Oksana. It looks pleasant, no, it looks promising. Looks promising from Dan Dan. Yeah, both of you in exactly the same moment. So, the future of fermented foods. Like many areas of health, researchers are now asking how fermented foods can be personalised to help people with individual health upsets, concerns, frets, bothers. Yes, I think auspicious will do it quite nicely. Look auspicious, yeah. So think that things look auspicious. I think it's a good word, Gigi. Concerns for Nan and Oksana and Human. That's Humanes. And Julia and Pooja and Soraya for concerns. Roland says health concerns, so does Sergey. Why to understand this? To understanding this. Okay, I'll come to... Okay, concerns for Warrior and Patricia. Health concerns for Susanta. And health concerns for Dalad and Lionheart. Health conditions. But a condition, Warrior, is an illness. Personalized means made for the person. With individual health conditions. You see, conditions in this would talk about illnesses. Okay, let me go back to Luis Vázquez's question. Okay, with the two plus ing. Okay, goes a long way. There is a long way to go, but there is a long way to go. To here is a preposition. There is a long way to go in understanding this. There is a long way to go. Okay, yeah, you want to say to understand this, but we can say to understanding because the to can also act as a preposition. Okay, health issues, health conditions. So a health condition, diabetes is a health condition, for example. Okay, if something's personalized, it's slightly different for each person according to the needs of each person. Conditional mood. Yeah, I would go if I could. It's something hypothetical. Concerns for Louise. El Billy concerns. I believe. Concerns for Thonthol. Health. Failure. No, I'm not happy with failure. Sergey. Okay, so individual health concerns. To help people with their different issues. To help people with individual health conditions. I think conditions would work in this case with health issues. It would work, but here that concerns worries. Concerns. Okay, let's continue. Let's see, Oksana. It's not a particular illness that people are coping with, just worries or things that aren't perfect. Yeah, maybe your blood pressure's a bit high, or maybe your cholesterol is too low, or and this is to help people, to regulate people to get it absolutely right. Okay, and let's continue. This looks great. We and other labs are taking a deep dive, looking intensely on specific fermented foods to learn more about how we can make them even better at embellishing, polishing, enhancing, spicing health benefits. Okay, this one looks pretty easy. Enhancing for Human and Oksana and Nina and Pooja and Julia and Roland and Soraya and Sergey, and enhancing for Nan. Enhancing for Go. Enhancing for El Billy. Enhancing for Patricia. Okay. Enhancing for Alfaric. Afterwork. So, enhancing for afterwork. Enhancing for Burb. Enhancing for Dandad. Enhancing for Manisco. Enhancing for Guillaume. Enhancing for Warrior. Spicing. I think, Susanta, to spice up is to make something more interesting. To put spices in. Is to make it stronger. Embellishing afterwork means to make something more beautiful. So maybe a girl puts on lipstick to embellish her look. You take a deep dive into a topic. The reason is because it's you dive into. The into, Nina, goes with dive. Okay, so sorry. Amplifying health benefits. Yes, that would be good, Oksana. Accruing. Yes, accruing would work very nicely, Patricia. Enhancing for Thonthal. Enhancing for Renyard. You embellish a story. Big Pharma are always polishing, embellishing benefits, but they're not actually providing real ones. The polishing and the embellishing, Sergey, is more like the advertising. To spice up. Yes, Susanta. I love spicy Indian food. Okay. Hello, 2093A. Spicing. Or siakring. You're gonna have to write that. Siakring. I'm not sure what you mean, El Billy. Accreting. Yes. I think accreting would work, GG. Lipstick is also protection for the lips. Okay, a bit of mascara will embellish you. Yeah, jackfruit, definitely. Jackfruit's can be very nice, but it needs to be ripe. Okay, so yes, so this is enhancing health benefits. Manji, lovely to see you. That's great. It's great to have you. Like a moisturizer. Okay, let's continue. For example, Cotter has found that some versions of kefir are better at controlling cholesterol, where others are good at, in, on, with addressing anxiety and stress through the gut-brain axis. Hello Naif, lovely to see you as well. So, Human goes good at, Sergey good at, Roland good at, Julia good at, Pooja good at, Oksana good at, Soroya good at, Hi Burb good at, Nad says good at, Susanta good at, Sonsol good at, Manji good at. No! Let's see, Patricia, I actually personally prefer women without makeup because that's what you actually see. Okay, good at for Afterwork. Good at for Renyard. Good at for Dandad. It's just good language practice. Good to have you, 2093A. El Billy, good at. Good for nothing. Okay, yes, a good for nothing. But let's see, this is good for nothing. Okay, good at for Patricia. Gut-brain axis. The health of your guts affects the health of your brain, and this is why they've used this word axis. It's quite an unusual word. The health of the gut affects the health of the brain now. Okay, so gut-brain axis, gut-brain connection. Good, Burb, that was very good. Kefir, kefir is fermented. It's a type of fermented milk product. Good at for Nina, good at for Gigi, good at plus ing for Julia, good. At is commonly used with good, yes, Dan. With or without makeup, you know it's me, because I use the minimum. Okay, that's a very good sign, Patricia. So, good at. And Nad says that kefir is delicious. The query, conflict, struggle, challenge here is that someone making fermented products at home won't know which version they have, and it might not be the right version for their particular needs. So the challenge for Oksana, for Soroya, struggle for GG, Roland goes for challenge, Sergey goes for challenge, El Billy for challenge, Julia for challenge, Renyard for challenge. Another similar milk product is Matsoni, with plenty of healthful properties, by the way. Matsoni, I don't know it, I'll have to look it up. Knife goes for challenge, Human for challenge, Manji for challenge, Nina for challenge. The challenge struggle, I'm confused. So Nad says both challenge and struggle. You've been told you don't need any. Beauty is something that is not given by makeup, Patricia. It's an inequality. Challenge for Thontho, challenge for Patricia. Okay, challenge for Afterwork, but why not struggle? Okay, the struggle is with two conflicting points of view. The struggle here is making fermented products at home. We don't know which version. Struggle, I think struggle might fit the struggle, but the challenge is something that you've got to try and beat. You say I would use struggles in a slightly different way. I would say it when making fermented products at home, it's a struggle to know which version you have. Okay, normally there's a struggle between different things, and I guess so. The struggle here, I think it's okay, but I think challenge is a much better. I see a struggle to form the two versions, and I think that's why I would accept it after work. But I think the challenge is a better word. It's a better answer. Lack of hardships. Okay, there's a lack of hardship. Well, struggle is you're more apprehensive about it. Thank you, Naive. Funda, it's lovely to see you. Okay, let's continue. And okay, there's an opportunity for more research to go down the personalized fermented route so that you can harness, control, rein, team, govern, bridle the right microbes for your specific needs. So Roland goes for control, Roland goes for harness, Nada goes for control, Soraya for harness, El Billy for control, Nina's wondering about control, Gigi goes for harness, and so does Burv. Lionheart for harness, Patricia for control, Danda for harness, Renyard for harness, Funda for harness. Depends how the microbes function. That's a good start, Mavchin. Control, says Julia. Harness, says Sergey. Control, says Human. Control, says Manisco. And Manji goes for harness. Look. Control the right microbes. You don't control the microbes. You harness. To harness is to make positive use of. No, this is not easy, Sasha. So to harness is to make use of, make something work for you. But you are controlling the mixture of microbes. You're controlling the how much there is of each. To harness is a posh synonym of use. Yes, exactly. And you're personalizing so that you can harness the ones that you need. Use, exploit, yes, Sergey, but you don't control them. What colour mascara would you like? Transparent mascara, Patricia. Harness wind to make electricity. Good. A sail works to harness the wind. Okay, to rein. The rein are the straps that you hold with a horse. To team, no. To govern the microbes. Okay, bridle. A bridle is the leather that goes over the head of a horse, and you use it to control. Now, a person can bridle is to shy away. I bridled at paying £100 for a bottle of beer. So to be upset. To not be keen to do something. Okay, so the horse is always moving its head to get out of the bridle, and you're using the bridle to control it. But if somebody bridles, they shy away from it. They're not happy about doing it. So yes, after work, I saw that film, the boy who harnessed the wind, and it was very nice. Okay, unbridled. free. He bridles away from school. That's a good example, Susanta. I loved the movie. Me too, Manji. Okay, so I think unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to stop there today. So you can harness, make good use of. So it's been lovely having you all today. Let's see, the next stream will be on Thursday, which will be the 22nd of August at 3:30 p.m. UK time. Let me put that in capitals. Next stream will be, whoops, that's better. To bridle, to demur, yes, to demur would do very nicely. Here's some blue mascara. You joined at the end, Dennis Machine. So it's lovely to have you all. Okay, so thank you, El Billy, and thank you, Vicky, as well. Lovely to have you. So let's see. I need to thank everybody for coming. So thank you to Burb, and thank you to Dan, and thank you to Dennis Machine, and thank you to El Billy, and thank you to Human, and thank you to Julia and Thonso. Thank you to Manisco and Manji. Thank you to Mavchin. Thank you to Nariman, and thank you to Nina, and thank you to Patricia and Renyard and Roland. Thank you to Sasha, and thank you to Soroya and Susanta, and thank you to Sergey, and thank you to Afterwork as well. It's good to have you, Afterwork. Thank you for coming. So it's been great seeing you all, and I hope to see you all on Thursday. Okay, so take care and look after yourselves. It's been a pleasure.